Howdy, y'all. How's it hanging? I just wanted to take a couple moments to discuss and show how to properly map a wired Nintendo 64 controller to your Megacade to be used in the N64 emulator. Now, first and foremost, you need to make sure that whatever adapter that you get that goes from your Nintendo 64 out to the USB port, you got to kind of make sure that it's going to be compatible with your version of Windows. Some adapters might require drivers to be downloaded, but there's a lot of them out there that no longer require that. So if you can find one, it makes it a lot easier for it to be plug and play. So to get into it, first off, we need to scroll on your wheel to the system. Once you find systems, we're going to click into that, and we're going to find N64 Configuration. Here it is. We're going to click N64 Configuration. That's going to open up this window into the emulator. You're going to want to scroll to the top in the options area, left click it, scroll down to Configure Controller Plugins, and it's going to pop up the NRage input configuration. Now you're going to have to choose which controller you're trying to configure right now, because if you can see this up top, there's going to be multiple controllers available as far as what the emulator is going to look for. So we have controller 1, 2, 3, and 4. So right now, I'm going to go into controller 2 because I've already taken a moment to configure controller 1. So I'm going to click controller 2, and you're going to notice by default, majority of these are going to have the X input box clicked. That's because it makes it easier for it to work with Xbox controller. Most of us have like an Xbox 360 controller or an Xbox One controller. So we're going to want to actually turn that off. So as you can see here now, it changed all of the boxes, and so the easiest part, the main reason I'm kind of showing this is because I hear a lot of times people go, I'm just not tech savvy, that looks way too difficult. As long as you know where you're going, it's really not that bad. So so now we're to this point, and I got this, I'm going to left click on this up portion here, and now I'm going to assign it. I'm going to press digital up. There it goes. It just popped up. Gamepad. Now I'm going to go the same thing. Left, map that. Click that, click the right, go that way. Down, go that way. So I'm basically going to go through every single button. Start. A. I'm scrolling through. B, just clicking on the buttons, the little icon there. The L trigger, I'm going to click on that one. Left. We're going to go right trigger. I'm going to click there, right. And then the Z. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to click that one. Now I'm going to go up to the C buttons. So I'm going to click the up C, left C, click right C, click down. Now you want to take this analog stick and you actually want to put the slider up to 100%, because if you do not, when you go extreme to an edge, like for instance Mario, he will not run. You need to have it at 100% for him to actually give you a full-on run, and that'll give you the throw and distance for using the analogs. So I'm going to go turn that to 100%. I'm going to click up on it, and I'm going to go up on the stick. It's going to assign, as you saw that gamepad Y-axis. I'm going to click left now. I'm going to go right, and then I'm going to go down. All right, and then we're going to go save. There you have it. Second controller is now mapped. Let's go and check it. Go back out of here. Scroll to the N64 emulator. Go and find the one that people actually want to see. So GoldenEye, here we are. Let's test it in here. So this is the first player, of course. Second player. By the way, if you can't tell, this looks dope on here. Alright, so click this file, go into multiplayer. We only have 2 players, so we'll do that. Start. Alright, moment of truth. Oh, we have movement. Scrolling. Should probably pull that weapon out. Anyways, it works. There it is. Oh, should I try to chop? Ah! How about this one? Anyways, there it is.